We're in store for another great NFL contest as we get set for the opening kickoff in this game. Welcome to Baltimore. Tom Hammond here, folks, with my partner, Chris Collinsworth. This should be a great Week 9 matchup between the Ravens and the Cardinals. Both teams come into today's game pretty fired up. Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff. He gets his leg into this one. Fields it at the 2. Bush looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. How do you see this one playing out, Chris?
Both of these teams really need to have a good mixture of run and pass to be successful. If either one of them gets too one-dimensional, it really plays into the hands of the opponent.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Gives it off. He's dropped for a loss.
Look at the speed on the defensive side of the ball. And it is the defensive linemen and the linebackers that have been hustling and flying all over the field today.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Matthews lines up in the shotgun formation. Drops back. And it's caught. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 21. Williams picks up about 3 with the catch. Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in their quarter defensive package. He drops back. All kinds of pressure. Falls incomplete. Pressure was coming, and he just got rid of it.
That pass rush didn't get there that time, but it got close enough to distract the quarterback and force him into a bad throw.
Ingram to punt. Malone is back deep to return. Calls for the fair catch. first and 10. The Arizona Cardinals go with a four-man front. Tosses left. Gain of about a yard.
1 yard gain on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Number 32 alone in the backfield. He's under pressure. Still working. Everything seemed to work exactly how they drew it up on that.
I don't think there's any play in football that's prettier than a perfectly executed blitz. If you time out the snap count, if you disguise it, if you don't tip it to the quarterback, you end up with results like that. Big sacks, big plays.
Drops back. It's there for the catch. And they don't get much on that completed pass, leaving them well short of the marker.
You know, it's kind of hard for me to analyze that play because I have no idea what they were thinking about. You have to at least make an effort to pick up a first down.
Number 2 awaits the snap. Number 40 awaiting the return. Signals for the fair catch. He came out and really delivered a good one there. Nice job.
Sometimes people take the punter's job for granted, but all you have to do is have one of those punters that goes out and shanks one, sort of like your golf game every once in a while, and everything seems to fall apart.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. And he just throws this one out of bounds. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. So they'll face a second and 10.
13-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Down right, down right.
The Baltimore Ravens come out in a 4-3. Drops back to pass. Oh, and he dropped. Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 13-yard line.
The Ravens line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Defense closing in with the catch. They'll come up way short on third down.
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? It's almost a give-up on that one. They basically settled for nothing and didn't even take a chance on picking up that first down.
Nice series for this defense to force the 3 and out.
You know, we talk all the time about offenses getting momentum going and getting into a rhythm. Well, right now we're seeing this defense being aggressive, and they're in a rhythm now.
Ball on their own 43. The Cardinals bring in the nickel package. They hand it off.
Having a good mix of run and pass plays will help keep that defense honest.
Ball on the 50.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Throws it deep right side. Falls incomplete. Revis knocks it away.
On the cover. Third and 6. Ball on the 47-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back. Number 32 was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Number 2 is waiting for the snap. Number 40 will be the return man. Calls for the fair catch.
First
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens go with a 4-man front. Drops back on first down. He's got to find a way to hold on.
And it's not often you see the tight end drop a pass like that. That was thrown in there perfectly, and he just couldn't hang on.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Here's the halfback.
Just keep hanging with that run. You know sooner or later the defense is going to make a mistake and allow a big one to break into the end zone.
Third and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Keep your head up, baby. Keep your head up.
The Baltimore Ravens line up with a nickelback. Throws the deep pass. The 40. Pass is complete.
Patty.
Little handoff.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force them to pass. We'll see if it works or whether or not they'll stay with it later in the game.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Drops back. And the pass falls incomplete. He's lucky it wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, and this defense now knows that they're starting to get inside the head of this quarterback. He's not going through his progressions, and he's making some bad decisions.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back to pass. Passes on the move. It's completed. The 20. Bennett brings him down at the 14. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And that was a little hum baby coming out of there from the quarterback. We've all heard about how strong his arm is, and we saw it there.
In field goal range now.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens line up in a 4-3. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. They're going to have to figure out a way to block him, or he's going to keep getting back there.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. This is one of those guys that's sneaky fast. Even when I watch him on tape, he looks fast and he looks talented, but then you see him in person, and all of a sudden he's turning that corner so much faster. I think the same thing's happened to this offensive line. They weren't ready for this.
They hand it off. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards.
6 on the play.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Let's get the pressure. Come on. Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
The Ravens bring in the nickel package. And he catches it.
Williams makes the catch. 3-yard gain on the play.
Jones can give his team the lead with this field goal.
The field goal
It's good. Is good. Arizona gets ready to kick it away. Kicks it off. From the 6. Baltimore trying to push this one all the way down the field for the lead. Ball on their own 20. The Arizona Cardinals line up in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry.
I don't know, Tom. Didn't look like he hit the hole with very much conviction on that run.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
He drops back to pass. Throws left. Laying it out there. Makes the grab. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ravens. Bennett adds the extra point. Number 2 places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. Great kick here. The last time they took the field, they were able to come away with 3 points.
First down, 10 to go. Start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. Drops back on first down. Tips it away. Whitehead was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
Second and 10. Ball on the 17-yard line.
Ace is left. Ace is left.
The Baltimore Ravens go with a 4-man front. Here's the halfback. The running back gains 2 yards on the carry. Third down and 7.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Matthews lines up in the shotgun formation. Drops back. It's incomplete. Johnson was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt. The defense had their number during that last series as they go 3 and out.
And it really looked like the defense won the battle up front. The big guys controlling the line of scrimmage made the difference there.
First and 10.
Will start the drive at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. They give it to the tailback. And he will lose yardage on the play.
You could see he saw where the hole was or where it was supposed to be, but it just closed up so quickly.
Second and long situation coming up here. Harry lines up with 5 wideouts. He drops back. The offensive line seemed to have a tough time picking up their blocks on that play.
And this quarterback's a pretty tough guy, but when you see those big guys running at you, it makes all the difference in the world.
We played a quarter. The score is 7-3. Ravens.
The teams are ready for the second quarter.
Third and long.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
DB, let's go.
5 DBs on the field. Drops back to pass. Under heavy pressure. And that was a great job to get to him for the sack.
Man, I'm really impressed by that guy out there. You know, you try to single block him, you can't. You try and double team him, you still can't block him. There are some guys in the league that are just too good.
And it appears that they'll go 3 and out.
Nice defensive stand that time with all the rules changes out there that favor the offense. 3 and outs feel awfully good to the defensive side.
First down, 10 to go.
Start the drive at the 15-yard line. First and 10.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Stiff arms.
Well, they might not be breaking off any big gains, but you can see those offensive linemen still working hard down there.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in the nickel package. A great defensive effort there. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them. Third down and 7.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
The Ravens line up with a nickelback. All kinds of pressure. Moves left. He's laying it out there. Pass is complete.
I really wish more people knew about Andre Johnson. This guy is just a pure physical specimen that has all the attributes of a great, great receiver. Now, over the years, he just hasn't gotten the attention of a Randy Moss or a T.O. or one of these guys, but this is a special player in the NFL.
He's under pressure. It's completed. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done, seeing the whole field and taking advantage of what the defense is giving them right now.
Less than 10 yards away from a score now. Single set backfield. Back to throw. Probably a good decision to throw it away. Second down coming up after the incomplete pass. They're now threatening inside the 10.
9-yard line.
From the gun. Drops back to pass. There for the catch. Number 2. The defense can make enough stop here on third down.
Yeah, that sets it up now for third down. We always talk about third down conversions, but if you have good second down plays, it gives you a chance to get into some blitz packages now on third down.
Defense lines up with 8 men in the box. Put some air under it. Drops the sure pick. That one's a heartbreaker.
It really is, Tom, because that had a chance to just stop this drive right in its tracks.
This should be an easy field goal.
The field goal
He's got it.
is good.
Jones lines up to kick this one away. Decent kick. Takes it at the 4.
Both teams have played pretty well so far. Still anybody's game.
First down now, and 10 to go.
On the 30-yard line.
Let's go, baby. 9, 9, 9.
Harry lines up in the shotgun. Drops back on first down. With the catch. That was a great diving catch.
You know, sometimes a quarterback can make a wide receiver look good, and sometimes the receiver makes the quarterback look good. That time, that receiver made a brilliant catch.
First and 10.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
The Arizona Cardinals line up with a nickelback.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that they are willing to run.
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Number 32 is the deep back as they line up in the I. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
On the play.
On third down, they have to get the ball to the 44 to convert. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. He drops back.
Curtis on the reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
Fourth and short. Looks like they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the give.
First down, Ravens.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Arizona Cardinals line up with a nickelback. On the ground with a tailback. What a shot!
When you have a good balance of run and pass plays, it just seems to put so much pressure on the defense, they just don't know what to focus on.
2nd and 6 coming up here. The Cardinals bring in the nickel package. Here's a counter play.
Nice job of gap control defense there. Really no place to run.
Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for first. Ace backfield this time. They give it to the tailback. Richardson tackles him for a loss. They tried to get the first on the ground, and they were denied. Number 2 to punt. Number 40 is back awaiting the punt. And it will go out of bounds. Ball on the 9-yard line.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens line up in a 4-3. Defense closing in. And they get him at the 17-yard line. An 8-yard gain.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
The Ravens bring in the nickel package. It's completed. Carter brings him down at the 24. That's set up really nicely for the offense.
Quarterback blitzes are dangerous for both the offense and the defense. Obviously, when you're sending one of the defenders out of your secondary, you could give up a big play. But offensively, sometimes those quarterbacks don't see it coming, and they get hit hard.
The Baltimore Ravens go with a 4-man front. First down, looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, and he caught it. Matthews might have been shaken up a bit on the play. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Ravens bring in the nickel package. He looks to throw on first down. He couldn't hang on to it. He can't bring that one in. That would have been a heck of a catch.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
There are 7 defensive backs on the field for the defense. Back to throw. And the pass falls incomplete. And the defender got a hand on it.
Receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
They'll go from the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, the miscommunication was with his hands. He was thinking catch it, and they were thinking about something else.
Ingram awaits the snap. Malone is back deep to return the punt. Signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 24-yard line. They'll take over at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
The Arizona Cardinals bring in the nickel package. First down, looking to throw. Pass is complete. Another positive game. That gives him 100 yards receiving for the game. From their own 34-yard line.
34-yard line.
Harry back in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. He placed that ball in there perfectly that time.
How about the touch on that throw? This is really what sets this quarterback apart, the ability to make those kinds of throws.
First and 10. The Cardinals line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. That's 2 first downs in a row through the air.
Yeah, and you can see they're really starting to establish something here. You want to keep that defense off balance. And right now, they don't know whether to think run or pass.
Let's go, 9-9. Let's go, 9-9.
The Arizona Cardinals bring in the nickel package. They'll throw on first down. Moves forward. It's completed. Baltimore calls a timeout. And now they've only got 1 remaining. Showing why he's one of his team's primary targets, he tallies his 4th reception. Second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup. He drops back. At At the 30, pass is complete. How about that pass?
Nice job by the quarterback that time, recognizing the corner blitz, getting the ball out of there, and picking up the first down.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Single set backfield. First down, looking to throw. It's incomplete. Number 15 wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line.
One-man backfield. Harry sends one of his guys in motion. Here's a counter play. What a hit! Number 42 might have been shaken up a bit on the play. Third down now with the first down marker just inside the 19-yard line. Harry will line up with the shotgun formation. They give it to the tailback. He's still going. It's a fumble. Well, this challenge is coming from upstairs, but I would be surprised if this got overturned. His teammates all say he was down before losing the ball. What do you think?
I think teammates lie for you sometimes, and sometimes that's a good thing because this one was close. Let's take a good long look at this one.
The player was down before the fumble occurred.
What a saving play. They'll reverse the call on this fumble.
You know, it's just not easy to see when the runner is down, and that time the officials took their time, able to take a second look, and they got it right.
First down, looking to throw. All kinds of pressure. Still on his feet. And the pass falls incomplete. To throw. He's under pressure. The rush reaches him, and he goes down.
Great job there getting to the quarterback. The defense went with the bull rush and just manhandled this offensive line. They've got to be more stout. They've got to be able to hold up in protection.
So the kicker comes out to try and put 3 points on the board. He's got it. Number 2 is just about ready to put his leg into this one. Instead of putting it in the air, he'll squib it. And the referee will give us the call on the field after that errant kick.
I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, you're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Matthews lines up in the shotgun formation. They'll throw on first down. Moves forward. Pass completed. Arizona will take a timeout. This one is from 44 yards away. Right down the middle. And after that kick, he's now contributed 9 points to their total. That'll be it for the first half of play. Our halftime score is the Baltimore Ravens 10, the Cardinals 9. Baltimore will get the ball to begin the second half. Not a bad kick. Fields it at the 9.
Each of these teams have played fairly well on both sides of the ball so far. You just kind of get the feeling this one may come down to that last possession.
Hey!
One-man backfield. He looks to throw on first down. Pass is complete. And what a pretty pass that time.
Did you see the accuracy on that one? Wow. He just didn't have very much room at all to work that one in there, but he made a perfect throw.
First ball on the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Number 32 is the single setback. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy.
We've talked about how important vision is to a running back, and that was a perfect example there. Not an obvious hole, but he still found it.
Second down and 1 to go.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. He pump fakes. Throws it deep. And the pass falls incomplete. Adams was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in.
Third and 1. Ball on the 41-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Gives it off. Setting up play action. Defense closing in. Almost picked.
Well, now you know why that guy doesn't wear an 80 number. He is never going to be mistaken for a wide receiver with those hands.
We're going to stop and run. It's time to shut it down. Let's go, boy. We got to take it to another level.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. The halfback with the carry. No chance. Dropped for a loss. Turnover on downs.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
First and 10 will start the drive at the 41-yard line. First and 10.
The Baltimore Ravens go with a 4-man front. Here's the halfback.
You have to keep the defense honest by mixing those runs and passes.
Second and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Ravens come out with 8 guys in the box. Drops it. The Cardinals recovered it. You know the defense is upset at that missed opportunity. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Let's go, baby. This is our chance. Let's go.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in their dime package. He drops back to pass. Drops the easy pick. That incompletion will bring up 4th down.
On the play.
Three and out.
3 and out, and the defense wins. That's the bottom line. That's an embarrassing spot for an offense to be in. And so many times we see a momentum shift coming out of those 3 and out situations.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Drops back on first down. Moves up. It's completed. The wide receiver has been impossible to stop no matter what the defense has tried to do. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Number 32 does the deep back as they line up in the I. He looks to throw on first down. Under heavy pressure. Falls incomplete. He really just rifled that last pass.
And it just goes to show that arm strength isn't everything. Accuracy and touch is something that is so important for a quarterback.
Second and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Cardinals line up with a nickelback. A little misdirection.
Well, any successful running attack requires good blocking up front, and we just saw it there.
Ball on the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
They line up in an I.
That's what we meant, baby. That's why we play. That's what we meant right here.
Here's the back. Zapoga drops him at the 47-yard line. Number 32 can't quite get to the first down marker.
And we know that it's a passing game out there, and you have to be able to throw the football, but occasionally you got to be able to run it too, and if you can't run and stop the run, you're not going to win many games.
Here's the hit. Still on his feet. Huge hit. Just simply power football there, converting on fourth down.
Well, when you get in that kind of situation, certainly no surprises. It just comes down to the big offensive lineman against the big defensive lineman, and the big guys on offense won that battle.
The Arizona Cardinals come out in a 4-3. And it's incomplete. Lots of contact on that play. Let's see what the ref has to say.
On the defense, number 36.
So he pays for his aggressiveness.
What a lot of people don't know is that there is one official assigned to watch every single receiver on the field. So there's no question that something like that is going to be seen and called.
Harry sends one of his guys in motion. First down, looking to throw. It's completed. Just in a rhythm now as he extends his catch total to 8. In field goal range now.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
The kicker got points on their last red zone visit. Let's see if the offense can get points this time. Roberts was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. And this is the 8th play of the drive.
On the 16-yard line.
The Cardinals go with a 4-man front. Handoff on the draw. He didn't get back to the line. Well, they tried to keep it on the ground for the first down. So the kicking team is on the field to try for 3 points. He's good again for the second time. Baltimore looks ready to kick it away. He gets his leg into this one. From the 4. Still on his feet. They forced a 3 and out on the offense's last possession.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Nickel, nickel.
Williams lines up as the single back. Here's a counter play. He lost yardage on the play. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man. And that time, the defense's big men, they won the battle.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. He drops back to pass. Throws it away. Third down coming up after that incompletion. That'll bring up a third and long.
On the 38-yard line.
Let's get the pressure. Come on.
Matthews back in the shotgun for this one. Drops back. Pass is complete.
We got to finish, baby. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Come on. Let's go, boy. We got to take it to another level.
It's incomplete.
Not really sure about that call. I know the coaches in this league are getting a lot more aggressive, going for it on fourth down, but I don't know why they kept the offense out there that time.
The Ravens will start the drive at the 48-yard line. First and 10.
Single set backfield. He looks to throw on first down. And it's incomplete.
Well, that's just such a big part of the game. You know these receivers are going to be in position to make a catch. You can either try and knock it down or knock them out.
Second and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Ace backfield this time. The halfback with the carry. That was an excellent run there to pick up the first.
Yes, sir. He really found a nice hole, was able to exploit it for a good gain. They're going to have to do a better job getting in those running lanes if they're going to stop him consistently.
First down now and 10 to go.
On the 36-yard line.
They'll throw on first down. With the catch. This guy's putting on a show out there.
You know, I know there are a lot of people out there who like to watch defensive football games. Not me. I like to watch a guy throw it around like this. His quarterback's hot, and he knows it.
On the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals line up with a nickelback. Here's the give. Play action. And it's tipped and caught. Touchdown, Ravens. He got it by the linebacker, who ended up in single coverage on the receiver. Pretty easy 6. Bennett lining up for the point after. Bennett is good on the point after. Number 2 places the ball on the tee and will get ready to kick this one off. And here's the kick. From the 6. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line.
Number 40 on the return. Ball on their own 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Ravens bring in the nickel package. Gives it off. They can't bring him down. And he just got hammered. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. From their own 26-yard line.
On the 26-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens line up in a 4-3. Back to pass. Pass is complete. Johnson has looked explosive running his route so far, burning this defense for more than 100 yards receiving. First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Watch it back, baby. Watch it back.
Baltimore goes from a 4-man front. Draw play. Didn't get very far.
The defense was just all over that. I have to think offensively they were concerned that maybe they were going to get blitz in that situation, try and pop one in there. But when you call a run and it fails, it looks bad.
43-yard line.
Pussy in the game.
The Ravens come out with 8 guys in the box. And the pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
Third and 10. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. Save it.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in their dime package. Drops back. Deflected and broken up. The quarterback really felt the pressure on that last play.
Yeah, it just didn't give him time to go through his reads. Clearly the first guy was not open, but he tried to throw it anyway and almost got picked off.
Ingram is waiting for the snap. Malone back to return it. Calls for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20. Ace backfield this time. A little misdirection. And he will lose yardage on the play.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make that quick cut off their hip for a big game, but it just didn't work out that time.
That'll bring us to a 2nd and long situation. Here's a pitch left side. He got depleted. And that's the end of the third quarter. The Baltimore Ravens 20, the Cardinals 9.
The Ravens 20, the Cardinals 9.
The Baltimore Ravens have the ball and a 2-possession advantage as we get set for the final quarter. Third and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Save it. Here we go, D.
The Cardinals line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Fullback handoff. Probably the right call, but just couldn't get the yardage they needed.
That was a big stop there. Now they're going to have to punt the football away. I know there's not a ton of time left on the clock, but plenty of time to get his team right back down the field.
Here comes the punter. He's gotten quite a bit of action so far. And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Empty. Play 2 quarters, baby. Empty.
The Ravens go with a 4-man front. Drops back on first down. It's completed. The 40. What a brutal hit. Here's a counter play. He lost yardage on the play. Back to the line, but nothing more.
Loss on the play.
Second and long situation coming up here.
35-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens come out in a 4-3. Deflected and broken up. Batted away at the line of scrimmage.
And it's so difficult for quarterbacks when those defensive linemen get their hands up. It's hard enough to find those throwing lanes in there, but those big hands tend to really get in the way.
Single set backfield. Thomas, the man in motion. Back to pass. And it's tipped away.
Oh, and the quarterback's sick. He thought he had that one in there, but just a last-second tip away.
They'll line it up for the field goal. And it's good. Decent kick. Fields it at the 11.
It's just a one-possession game, so now you'll see this offense go into their 4-minute offense. Basically now, their job is to eat up the rest of the clock and win the football game.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Ravens line up with 3 receivers bunched. Oh, and he dropped it. Number 15 was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
One-man backfield. Gives it on. The halfback runs for 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Ball on the 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
5 DBs on the field. Pass is complete. He is hit hard on the play. Harried guns one for a first down.
And that's what you need in a quarterback occasionally, to just have the arm strength to be able to zip one in there. That was pure arm strength.
First down now, and 10 to go.
49-yard line.
The defense is in the nickel on play action. And it's incomplete. Adams wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
They hand it off. Number 32 gets 6 yards on the carry.
On the play.
On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert. They'll go from the shotgun. Pass completed. The 30. Quarterback finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early, or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet.
First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
The defense seemed to do everything right there. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're within striking distance. The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. Handoff on the draw. A 5-yard gain.
5-yard gain on the play.
This is the 9th play of this drive. They find themselves in scoring range. The Arizona Cardinals line up with a nickelback. It came loose. He picks it up. You know, the defense is upset at that missed opportunity. Tenth play of the drive. In field goal range now. One-man backfield. On the ground with a tailback. Pickup of about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
They'll set up, needing 8 with a score.
Passing in the game.
The Cardinals come out in a 4-3. The halfback with the carry. Touchdown, Ravens. He broke it open for a big-time run.
The great thing that the offensive line did that time was they allowed the halfback to hit that hole going full speed. And once this guy gets going full speed, he's almost impossible to catch.
Bennett lining up for the point after. Point after is good. The Ravens in control. Number 2 looks to send this one deep.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Gets a good kick here. They'll take over at the 16.
Yards. Number 40 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in their dime package. Pass completed. Drops back on first down. Drops the sure pick. They can't complete the pass. Now the offense will be looking at second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Ravens line up with a nickelback. Back to pass. It's completed. And that pass was moved.
Yeah, and it's not that quarterbacks without strong arms can't make it in this league. But boy, it sure is an asset to have a guy with a cannon like that.
First
They line up at the 50.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in their dime package. Defender tips it away. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass.
On the cover. Second and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
6 DBs in the lineup.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. Number 63.
He moved a little early on that one.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or two fingers and look down when they get confused.
The Ravens bring in their dime package. Drops back to pass. He couldn't hang on to it. Number 86 was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete.
Third and 15. Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Tipped pass.
Yeah, sometimes those tip balls end up being tipped up in the air, and that's what defenses really feed on, those tip drills.
And they'll keep the offense out there on 4th down. Back to pass. Here's the deep throw. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I don't care what the coach's age is. That'll make your heart skip a beat. You never want to give up a possession like that.
They'll take over at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
They'll get it off here. Number 44 couldn't get out of the backfield. Two minutes left in the ball game.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
The Cardinals bring in the nickel package. They give it to the tailback. He was looking for some room on the ground, but the defense was right there.
Yeah, the defense really sold out on the run that time. I was hoping I would see a quarterback audible there because the defense was showing they were going to play the run. They did play the run, and obviously the quarterback didn't make the right call.
The Arizona Cardinals line up with a quarter defense. There are 7 defensive backs on the field. Gets it off, and he will lose yardage on the play. The Cardinals will take a timeout, and that was their first timeout.
Brown, 53.
And it will go out of bounds. First down, 10 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Ravens bring in the nickel package. He looks to throw on first down. He pump fakes. And it's completed. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And what's really impressed me has been his accuracy. He's been squeezing the ball into some tight situations all game. His accuracy has just been tremendous.
Pass is complete. They hurry back to the line. Drops back on first down. All kinds of pressure. It's completed. That's number 6. He's come up big for this offense. They go to their hurry-up offense. Drops back to pass. Probably a good decision to throw it away. And now the offense will be faced with a third down situation. Third down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line. So third down once again as the offense lines up. He drops back to pass. Almost picked. Not a smart move by the defender. Looked like he might have just been flagged for interference.
On the defense, number 20.
This one goes against the defender.
Yeah, and I can't really blame the defender in that situation. He's trying to go for the ball. The offensive guy makes a little move for the ball. He ends up running through him. It just happens sometimes.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Ravens come out in a 4-3. First down, looking to throw. Incomplete pass. Number 10 was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Boy, that was a big hit. I'm not surprised at all he couldn't hold on to that one.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
Baltimore comes out in a 4-3. Back to throw. He's under pressure. And the pass falls incomplete. The offensive line had some trouble on that one, and he was forced to get rid of it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Third and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
The Baltimore Ravens bring in the nickel package. Back to pass. He's got it. And this is the 8th play of the drive. They're in field goal range. From the gun. First down, looking to throw. Passes to the end zone. It's tipped away. Thomas was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass.
And you always see the guys do the exact same thing after a drop like that. They just look at their hands like, I can't believe you let me down like that.
The Ravens line up in a 4-3. Drops back. Tipped pass.
Let's go.
He drops back. Drops the easy pick. Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. And it appears that the coach will keep his offense out there. Back to throw. Defense closing in. And they will kneel down to try to run out the clock. and he'll just kneel it here.
Hey, D-line, watch the screen.
So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score: the Baltimore Ravens 27, the Arizona Cardinals 12.